respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that you might heard, but I would retell it again, and wait until the twist is there at the last. A long time ago, there was an old wooden carver named Geppetto. He wished for day and night to have a child of his own. One day, he was carving a wooden puppet, and the puppet suddenly screamed, "Ouch! What are you doing?" Then Geppetto said, "I always wished to have a son of my own. I shall call you Pinocchio, my son." The next day, Geppetto sold his coat and bought a school bag and books for Pinocchio. But Pinocchio said, "No, I don't want to go to school." Then Geppetto said, "You should go to school. If you don't go to school, you don't become a wise and a rich man. If you want to become a wise and a rich man, you should study." Then Pinocchio said, "Okay, I will go to school." On the way, Pinocchio saw a circus going on. Then he sold his school bag and books for buying a ticket for a puppet show. Then, when he bought the ticket for the puppet show, he was dancing with the other puppets. After dancing, the owner rewarded Pinocchio with a bag of gold coins. He was so happy and he was going through the woods, and he met a cunning cat and a sly fox. Then the fox told him that if you bury a bag of gold coins right under this magic tree, tomorrow it will become 2 bags of gold coins. Then Pinocchio said no, and he was escaping. Then the cat and the fox took him and tied him to the rope. Then they stole his bag of gold coins. Then he was screaming, "Help! Help!" But nobody was there. Then suddenly a blue fairy appeared in front of him. Then she told that if you will not repeat this again, and I would release you out. Then she asked, "What happened? Why are you right here?" And he told that I was tricked. Then his nose grew. He told more lies and lies. His nose was keep on growing. Then finally he told the truth. I skipped the school and went to the circus. Then I was tricked. So the fairy warned him and he went away. But again, tomorrow he don't want to go to school. Again he went to fun land. When he was enjoying a candy with others, then an evil wizard spell on all over the fun land. Then everybody was changing into a donkey. Then he was so terrified and he was running away. Then he found that Geppetto has sailed into the ocean to find him. But suddenly a big whale has swallowed him and Geppetto. Then they created a fire in the whale's tummy and they let that sneeze. Then they both escaped. Finally, after reaching to the land, Pinocchio promised to Geppetto that I will be a good son and I will study really hard and I work. Then Pinocchio and Geppetto hugged like a father and a son. Then the blue fairy was so pleased and turned Pinocchio into a real boy. This is a fairy tale. Now, I'm going to twist the tale. After completing Pinoccio's studies, he was no longer a puppet. He turned into a real boy, as we heard in the story. Then, Pinocchio has learned from his mistakes whatever he has done. And he became a detective. Then, he was solving all the mysteries in all the villages and cities and towns. Now, ma'am, can I ask you a question? Ma'am, have you ever faced a problem that your students were asking you that, "Ma'am, this is mine, not his. He's telling lies." Have you ever faced, ma'am?
Yes, number of times.
Ma'am, now you can use this magical tool to find out whoever is telling lies, then the nose grows out. That makes your job easier instead of making a dragging in the class. Ma'am, it will grow when they tell lies. This is Rithik signing off. Thank you.